I'm telling you right now, the 8th year anniversary is going to be extremely demanding on a lot of really important resources like Zenny, like training items, and a lot of the general awakening medals that almost every unit needs to actually awaken them to their best possible state, whether it's TUR or LR. And since it's the anniversary, there's a lot of new characters dropping, there's a lot going on. You're going to need a lot of these resources to make sure you can really experience, you know, the anniversary the way it's meant to be. It's not fun to pull a new unit and not be able to actually awaken them to experience how good they are. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get all 3 of those things, and it's actually really easy. Compared to, you know, months before, with a new update that Global got fairly recently. And all you really need to get this done is simply Zenny. Hopefully you're having a great day. Let's hop into it. So go ahead, click on start. I'm going to show you the best way to grind Zenny in the game, and then I'm going to explain why it's the best, so that way you understand. And then we're going to go ahead and show you how to use that Zenny to buy everything that you need. So again, go ahead, click on start, click on Dragon Ball Story. Go ahead to the movie section here, and it's going to be the second event. It's called Galactic Crisis Super Guy in the Galaxy. It's immediately recognizable by Bojack and his henchmen, and then Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on the thumbnail there. Alright, on stage 10 is where you can actually grind a lot of Zenny. And I'm going to go ahead and hop into this to show you how quick it actually is. But the reason why this is the best stage in the game to grind Zenny is because I know a lot of people will say, Mr. Baby, but Easy A's are this, Easy A's are that. Easy A's are definitely a great place to grind Zenny. Every single stage you clear past stage 30 or past 11, or sorry, past 10 for LR Easy A's, give you 1.5 million Zenny. It's very, very good. The issue is that when it comes to Easy A's, guess what? You're going to need a really strong team to get you past 30. Some Easy A's require teams that have a lot of really good free-to-play characters, sure, but that's not the case for most of them. On top of that, there's many players in Dokkan who can't go past stage 30, who are still struggling to pass that, right? Where this stage right here, literally is weak to Hybrid Saiyans, and guess what? Hybrid Saiyans has a full free-to-play LR roster here, which means you're maximizing the drop rate. On top of that, this event does not get difficult over time like what Easy A's do. So Easy A's might end up eventually taking you a minute to clear, 1.5 to clear, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, where you can complete the stage in 30 seconds. And maybe the rewards in this stage aren't that great for one run, but if you take let's just go ahead and hop into this, right? If you take 2 minutes to do one Easy A, that eventually give you what, 1.5 million Zenny? If this stage were to give me only, let's say, 500,000, I can still get my 1.5 in a faster time period than completing one stage of an Easy A. So while Easy A's might be a really good short-term option, in the long term, if you want to really maximize your time, this is the best stage in the game to grind Zenny. Easy A's are good if you have a good team. Not everyone has a good team, so while you might be able to clear Easy A's extremely fast, not everyone can do that, and this is a guide for absolutely everyone, not just one person or 2 people or 3 people here. Again, this event is going to be amazing because, again, it is literally, you have access to completely free units. Look at this, 34 seconds, okay? It gave you 1.75. 1,750,000 Zenny in 30 seconds. That's a lot faster than the stages, than the Easy A stages you're still clearing for 1.5. This is easily the best option in the game to grind Zenny. I will always disagree with anyone who says otherwise. I also want to show you this. This is the full, I guess, Hybrid Saiyans roster. Let's go to Hybrid Saiyans here. Let me just see how many free-to-play LRs are actually available here. So in terms of free-to-play LRs, we do have... Okay, so it's only one other unit, actually. Cool. So we have this entire team of free-to-play LRs, and you do have the other, you know, SBR reward card Trunks. I gotta get his other dupe, dude. But anyways, yeah, the SBR reward card Trunks. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, literally 7 free-to-play LRs that you can grind that are completely free to play. And yes, it might take a lot of work to get them, but at least you can get them. Whereas some Easy A's, you need specific characters and specific leader skills to actually even challenge it past a certain stage. So this is easily the best stage to grind Zenny. Do this, over and over and over. It's literally unlimited Zenny because this event isn't going anywhere. It's a permanent event in Dokkan that you can just do whenever you want, as many times as you want, as many times per day. There's no limit. There's nothing. You can do this as many times as you want. Essentially, literally unlimited Zenny as long as you obviously grind for it. Now, once you have all of that Zenny, what you can do is go into the Baba shop, go into, I guess, Zenny, sorry. Go to the Zenny option here, and you will see you can buy the platinum turtle shells now. 10 of each. I buy 10 of each essentially every single day here, right? There's a bunch of Z swords. I pretty much have close to max out for all my Z swords now because I bought a lot of Z swords, right? You can get these awakening medals here. These are limited, so you can't, like, I mean, this one's limited, right? And so is the Elder Kai one, which I already bought. But look at these, like core medals. If you need them, you can buy them right here, right? You can get, these are the general awakening medals that almost every single character needs, right? One character or another are going to need these. So you need Gregory medals, go ahead and buy all the Gregory medals you need, right? This is essentially where you can go to buy all of your training items and all of your awakening medals with all the Zenny that you farmed. So that stage is going to be super important. And if you have nothing to do in Dokkan, or you think Dokkan is dead, I recommend grinding that stage like 100 million times a day, right? One run gave me 1.75. Let's just say every run gives you a minimum of 500,000 Zenny, right? And it takes you, let's say, just to be fair, let's say it takes you 40 seconds, right? To, you know, complete a stage. If you were just to essentially do, let's say, I don't know, 20, 30 runs, let's do 30 runs to make it simple, right? If you were to do essentially 30 runs, that's about, you know, like 15 mil. Is that like, I think that's, yeah, it is 15 million Zenny. That's 30 runs. Each run is taking you less than a minute, and in less than 30 minutes you have 15 million Zenny. Now you can hop over to this and buy all the awakening medals you need, the training items you need, and then of course you can go ahead and save some of that Zenny to awaken, because you're going to actually have to use Zenny to awaken characters as well. So again, less than 30 minutes you can get 15 million Zenny. I mean, if you have the time to grind more than that, that's really, really good. And again, 15 million is the bare minimum, 500,000. We just got 1.75. So if I were just to do really quickly, let me pull the calculator real quick. Let's do 1,750,000, right? Times my 30 runs. What is that going to give me here? It's giving me about, yeah, 50. That's 52 million Zenny. It's a lot better in less than 52 million Zenny in less than 30 minutes. It's really good, right? Again, the drops aren't going to be that every single time. Sometimes they'll be more, sometimes they'll be less. I did a run earlier where I got 2.5 million, right? I got 2 golds and 2 bronze. That's 2.5 million Zenny in 30 seconds. So again, one run, and now I can come here and buy, you know, 2 of these if I really wanted to, or some of these awakening medals down here. It's super, super, super fast compared to how it used to be. This was never an option before, right? It was only limited to a certain amount of purchases per day, but you couldn't just hop in here and buy all the Z swords you want. That's a recent update. So for those of you that think this is a really bad grind, there used to be a time, right, just a few months ago and even a few years ago, where it was a struggle just to get these, right? Trading up your characters was not easy, but this is literally free. So please grind, get it done, sorry, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.